If there is one woman who deserves all the recognition in the world, it's Rihanna. She's not only left a legacy in the music industry, but she recently made it to be one of America's richest self-made women. But how could this be possible? Well, not by music. Even though music contributed to taking her where she is right now, that is not what made her a billionaire. So, how did she create her billion-dollar empire? According to Forbes, Rihanna has a total net worth of $1.7 billion as of late 2021. This has made her America's youngest self-made female billionaire. But we can tell for a fact that the journey was not that easy. Her fortune mainly comes from her beauty line, Fenty Beauty. It has proven to be a huge success, spreading all over the globe. But when you know what she went through to get here, you will see that she clearly deserves this title of a billionaire. Robin Fenty, who's known to the world as Rihanna, launched her own beauty line, Fenty Beauty, back in 2017. During this time, she wanted to create a cosmetics company that made women everywhere feel included, and as a consequence of thinking about everyone, helped her beauty line grow popular worldwide. Rihanna is now worth near $2 billion. This makes her the wealthiest female musician in the world, and she is closely behind Oprah Winfrey as the richest female entertainer. An overwhelming majority of her fortune comes from the value of Fenty Beauty. It is said that Rihanna owns half of the beauty line. Another source of her wealth is her stake in her lingerie company, Savage X Fenty, which is also worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And while a very small part of her total fortune is from her earnings as a musician, it is what propelled her into the spotlight in the first place. Even though the Barbados-born celebrity is not one to keep updating people on social media, she still has about 133 million followers on Instagram and 107 million on Twitter. But even with that, she's managed to build a beauty brand, becoming the most successful beauty entrepreneur to do so. Fenty Beauty is a partnership between Rihanna and the French luxury goods company, LVMH. LVMH is owned by Bernard Arnault, who is also one of the richest people in the world. What made the beauty line so special when it launched was its inclusivity, making products with a diverse range of colors. The foundation alone comes in 50 shades, including some of the rarest ones you can ever get. When the products were launched, they became an instant success. By the time the beauty brand was nearly 1 year old, it was already earning more than $550 million in annual revenues alone. This was according to LVMH, which was selling the products online and at Sephora stores, which it also owns. This surpassed all other celebrity-founded brands such as Kylie Jenner's Kylie Cosmetics, Kim Kardashian West's KKW Beauty, and Jessica Alba's Honest Co. And as mentioned before, Fenty Beauty is not the only company that is bringing Rihanna so much money and raising her worth. Savage X Fenty, which is a lingerie line, has a valuation of about $1 billion. Rihanna has a stake of about 30% in this company, but it has earned her millions, which has in turn raised her net worth. Back in 2019, Rihanna tried to venture into a new field. She started a venture called Fenty, which offers high-end fashion and accessories for households. However, after the pandemic hit, LVMH and Rihanna announced that they had shut down that venture, which was expected given the fact that the pandemic affected most luxury fashion brands. And since this was a high-priced line, it received quite the blow, releasing its last collection in November 2020. Given the time that Fenty Beauty required to get to where it is, Rihanna had to somehow give up her musical career, and fans were not so happy about this. Yes, she became a fashion and beauty mogul, but then again, fans will never get to hear her release a new album. Her last known album was Anti, which she released in 2016. But what she's achieved with the beauty line is far greater than her musical career. Congratulations to Rihanna for being one of the few self-made billionaires in the world. What do you think of what she's achieved? Feel free to let us know in the comments down below.